It's going to so completely outweigh it. Now, reckoning has to do with thinking with that in mind. So Jesus said, "Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you and say all manner of evil against you falsely for my name's sake. Rejoice! Be exceeding glad, for great is your reward." Eh? The glory that shall be revealed in us. Great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted the prophets who were before you. So if you can reckon right, when you start to suffer, you say, "Oh, there must be a lot of glory." Amen. I'm suffering a lot, there must be a lot of glory. You wonder why Peter and John, they departed from the council that they beat him, remember? And they said, they were counted, rejoicing, they were counted worthy to suffer shame for his name. What do they mean? Whoa, we've been suffering like this. This has got to mean there's a great glory awaiting us. See, that's how they reasoned. They reckoned like this. Or Acts 20:24. Listen, here's a reckoning. Now, this is reckoning. None of these things move me. It says Paul. He said you're going to be bound. You're going to be imprisoned. None of these things move me. Neither count I my life dear unto myself, that I might finish my course with joy. Well, he was reckoning. See, this is reckoning, reasoning. Here it is again, 2 Corinthians 4:17 and 18. Our light affliction. Well, you got to read what he said the afflictions were. Like he fills up the chapter 4, and he goes to 2 Corinthians 11, and pretty the whole chapter takes up with what he endured. He says, "He's light. That in comparison, they're light. Yeah. These light afflictions, which are but for a moment, for him was like 30 years. Wasn't a moment from human point of view. Which are but for a moment, works for us." In other words, it's piling up stuff on the other side. That's right. Works for us a far more exceeding eternal weight of glory. What is that? That's reckoning. That's what he's doing. He's reckoning. While we look, not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, that's right, but the things that are not seen are eternal. What is that? That's reckoning. That's what it is. Proper thinking. Now, acceptable reasoning is exact. It involves more than saying it's all going to turn out. It's all going to turn out. Well, technically that's true, but if you want to be an overcomer, you have to think a little more down to a little more detail than that. This confirms I don't fit in here. The reason I'm suffering is I don't fit in, because the world loves its own. Is that what Jesus said? The world loves its own. So if it doesn't love you, it's because you don't belong. Yeah. Amen. That's reckoning.